Hey guys, welcome back to John Rule 16. I
There are
am
only
your
3
host
stars
Javon,
members
and
left
today we're off a
now.
brand new
Captain
benchmark
Wesker,
2000
Barry,
Resident
and
Evil
myself.
HD
We
Remaster
don't know where
for
Chris
the
is.
Nintendo Switch. That's right, today we're testing out the YUZU emulator once again on my Intel Core i7-4790
What is
with
this
the
place?
AMD RX-570 4GB
Not quite
VRAM
your ordinary
graphics card.
house,
Our
that's
name
for
is
sure.
16GB of DDR3 RAM
Hey,
in dual
Wesker,
channel memory
where's
mode.
Chris?
And it's actually kind of
Jill,
crazy. I've never
no.
actually played Resident Evil
You
1
don't want to go
before.
back out there.
It's kind of crazy when I think about it.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
A
Chris.
Jill sandwich.
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
Excuse me?
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
What
All
is
right, you two go.
What does that
I'll
have to
secure
do
this
with
area.
it? Realistically
Stay sharp.
speaking, why wouldn't you all go? You were all. I do question that though. All three of you just went into this random mansion, seemingly, of course, obviously. But why wouldn't you all three go here? Gunshot. Why wouldn't you all three go? All three go. Why would you just like, hey, Jill, go check it out? Excuse me? How about you come with me?
A dining room.
I'm gonna show you the config settings in a second. I'm just letting the cutscene load out first. There we go. So yeah, Resident Evil 1. I've never actually played this one before. I've played many of the others, like basically every other one. It's even some of the spin-offs I've had the pleasure of playing a bit of, but not Resident Evil 1. I've just never put myself into. Well, I guess it. No, I'd be lying. I had it. No, yeah, I had it for the DS. I guess. I don't know. It's crazy. Nonetheless, I am shocked it's running at 30 FPS now. It's capped to 30 FPS. I can't seem to change it. So there's that. But it seems to be running really well. I think
What is
YouTube
it?
updated lately, and its update is doing amazing work.
Blood.
Like almost every game seems to run almost right off the bat, and it's
Jill,
playable. There's no stutter.
See if
There's
you
not
can
enough
find
stutter
any
that
other clues.
would affect you
examine
playing this
this.
game. That you can definitely sit down and
Just
play
hope it's
this.
not Chris's.
It's using over 8 gigs of RAM though, so I wouldn't recommend it. Just play the PC version. You'd probably use a lot less RAM. But hey, it's the thought that counts. It's crazy. Obviously, I'm not taking up stuff. I'm not going to really go for looking for stuff. We're just trying to, get through the benchmark to see how far it can go without any issues. Like I said, we're only using my CPU is doing 14%. My CPU is chilling. The GPU and CPU are chilling. There's nothing much here going on. I'd imagine this is This is really playable. For some whatever reason you want to play Resident Evil 1 on the Nintendo Switch emulator, YUZU, you can. For whatever reason. I don't know what reason is. Whatever reason. It plays. It definitely plays. Now, obviously, like I said, Resident Evil 1 has a lot of puzzles. And I ain't about that life. I think Resident Evil is in that area of how the hell would I have known to do that type of thing? It's one of those things like in Silent Hill and those games I used to play. I mean, I was a big fan of those games when growing up, and I was just like Fatal Frame and all. I beat Fatal Frame on my channel, a lot of Fatal Frames on my channel, and I'm wondering to yourself, what the hell? How the heck was I supposed to do this? I knew it was the zombie moment. It's like, how would I have known to do this? GPU and CPU wise, though, seems to be running really well. Of course, all the Resident Evil ports ended up on PC, so on the Nintendo Switch, so that's pretty cool. I don't know how to shoot. I don't know how to shoot. Are you kidding me? Probably should have fired a bullet before. Probably should have fired a bullet before. Probably should have definitely fired a bullet before. Feel like we dropped the ball on that one. But now this is going to be interesting. Get used to it. How dare you? Now it's going to be interesting because it's going to play over from the area and I'm going to see everything with all the shaders already loaded in. That's cool. That's an interesting. Oh wow, I guess now they're saying, hey, you should have saved, dummy. You didn't save, dummy. I'm like, oh, I guess I did. How dare you not save, dummy? I'm like, ooh. But this is interesting now because I get to check it over real quick. I'm not going to do too much with this. We're gonna see this again real quick and see. I just came testing Resident Evil 0 the other day. I think the only one I have left to test is Revelations 2, and I'm gonna do that right after this. So both of these are gonna be uploaded at the same time. And so basically, I'm done with every Resident Evil game on a Nintendo Switch, and I did those because I have to do them on our PCS3 and Xenia, and that's gonna be annoying. So yeah, I decided I should probably test those as soon as possible on the Switch and see what this hardware can do. Probably gonna be easiest ones to run, to be honest with you. Okay, yeah. So now that I get to load over again. Okay, here we go. Okay, now with fresh loading in. Yep, it's a 30 FPS constant. It's a constant 30.
I think you...
That's good stuff, dude. You play a scene once and then you play it over and it's going to be great. But you don't need to do that with this game. You don't need to do it with most of the... If only any of the Resident Evils at this point. They all run really damn well. Got it. There you go. How the heck are you still alive? Oh my gosh. How many bullets? How many bullets, bro? Do you even lift, bro? Judging by this, I can see how this guy was. I always wondered how this guy was got was by one zombie. Judging by this, I can understand why now. Yeah, I can always understand why now. I should probably go back to Barry, but I don't know which door is Barry's. It's gotta be this one, right? It's gotta be this one, right? Yeah. But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and stick around for more epic content. If you like seeing games where I test random stuff,
Barry,
here I am.
look out! It's a monster!
Hey, didn't they kill you already?
Let me take care of it.
Yeah, you really take care of it, bro. I feel like you should have killed him on the first shot.
What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing.
But I'll see you guys
It's
next
important
time.
to
I hope
us.
you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys.